The forecast for strong winds is prompting a warning for areas hit hardest by last week's tornadoes. Bridgeton police are urging people to be mindful of loose limbs and trees that could break and fall. Debris on the ground could also be whipped up by the winds. Authorities ask that you secure loose items. Just hours ago, county council members unanimously approved millions of dollars that will help storm cleanup in unincorporated St. Louis County. 5 News 5's Robert Townsend revisited a hard-hit area where neighbors are glad to hear that.
Drive down this street in unincorporated North St. Louis County and you'll still see piles and piles of debris like this, days after Friday's horrific storm.
We had big trees that were almost 150 feet, blew them over by the roots.
Jesse Gibson and many of his neighbors on Rue Pardis Lane have been tossing tons of tree limbs, huge front lawn pieces, and parts of their roofs that flew across their neighborhood when the storm tore through.
There's a lot of junk out here now. They had a big doozer with a blade to come down and push it over to the side, and we had to try to pile it up.
Things are still falling apart, blowing places. We're still finding things.
Tuesday, the county started using its crews and resources to clean up storm-battered areas in unincorporated North, South, and West St. Louis County.
Aye.
Council members have now given the green light to pump $5 million of its Rams settlement money into an emergency cleanup effort for those areas. The additional funding would allow the county to hire more contractors to remove all those fallen trees and broken branches left behind.
Our neighbors haven't seen devastation like this since the Good Friday tornadoes of 2011.
One less headache and expense for storm victims, still adding up all their damage.
I do appreciate that they're getting together because we normally haven't had any assistance in the past.
If they would do that, it's great.
Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
And the county is asking people in those unincorporated areas to only leave fallen trees and broken branches as close as you can by your curbs. For more information, call the St. Louis County Road Service line. It's 314-615-8538.